There's some pretty big information that I wanted to share with you guys. And before we jump into this video, I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. I did not find this information. This was found by a YouTube channel, I think called Choose Games. I was linked this information in Discord. So as soon as I was linked this link, I also went and checked out Choose Games. The man has an incredible YouTube channel over there. If you haven't checked him out, I recommend you do so. He's diving super deep into the meta of the First Descendant and a whole lot of other really neat videos. But he did find this little nugget of information, and I wanted to make sure that I also share this out to as many people as possible, because I really do think this could help your gameplay and ease some frustrations that you may be having with the First Descendant. So again, go check out Raichu. I didn't find this, he did, but I also wanted to share it. This is absolutely incredible. So what are we talking about here? Well, there's a couple of different things in the game that you can do to enhance your weapons and your modules. One of the things you can do in the First Descendant is a thing called weapon readjustment. A lot of you may already know this, but for those of you that don't, we're going to go over this really quickly. So in weapon readjustment, you come over to the workbench, you do weapon readjustment like we just did here, and you can adjust some of the passives that are on your weapon by doing this. It of course costs some materials, so you're going to use some adjustment control accesses, and then you can use these to re-roll some of the perks that you have on your weapon. You're going to re-roll from this list here, but we thought that this was going to be random. Well, now we actually have the drop percentages, or the percentage of which you're going to get a roll. We'll show you that here in just a moment. There's another thing that you can do in the First Descendant, and it is called combine modules. This list also has all of the module combining combinations on there. And I want to show you guys this because it can be absolutely massive whenever you're trying to combine modules in the game. A lot of people are just doing this blind. You no longer have to blindly combine modules to try to get what you're going to get. It is still RNG, but you at least now know what you need to combine to try to have a chance of getting something else. So if you're unfamiliar with this system, you can come over here to Cillion, or I think that's how you say his name. Over here in Albion, you can combine these modules, and you click on 4 modules, you press combine, it's going to cost you some gold. Then you're going to get another module in exchange. Well, a lot of people were just making the mistake of just combining modules willy-nilly. We really no longer have to do that because now we have this link here. This is what Raichu found. This is what I wanted to share because I think this is important information for everyone to have. So I wanted to spread this around. So the first thing we have here is the weapon recalibration probability. And this site is actually coming from the Korean version of the First Descendant's website. So we don't have this information on our website or the First Descendant's website that's in English, but the Korean version does have this. And so here it is. I would imagine they'll put this on the English version before too long, but this is it. I'll make sure to share this link down in the description below so you can click on this and look at it for yourself. You will have to translate this into English whenever you go to this website, though. It is originally in Korean. But here we go. We have the weapon recalibration probability, and it is listed by weapon type. So for example, a submachine gun level 1 to 20, you have a chance of getting like a long bullet volume 2.3529% whenever you recalibrate your weapon. So here are all of the percentages you have. This is huge because now you're not just shooting blind, you know exactly what you're looking for. So let's take a look at a weapon that is level 81 to 100, for example. This goes down to the next section after that to assault rifle, but most people are going to be looking for level 81 to 100 weapons. So say you are trying to get gun attack power on there. Well, now you know you have a 2.3529% chance of getting that on your weapon. But what I find even more valuable here is the module group probability. This is where the real meat and potatoes is, in my opinion, because this is huge for us to understand. So right now we are just shooting blind whenever we are combining modules. I think a lot of people knew that combining 4 general grades wasn't really going to yield you a lot whenever you combine these in module combinations, but I think some people probably still were just blindly doing this, hoping for a chance to get some transcendent or ultimate. Well, now here is the probabilities. If you combine 4 general grade modules, you have a 0% probability of getting an ultimate grade module and a 0% probability of getting a transcendent grade module. You are much better off, in my opinion, just trading these things in for Kuiper. You don't really want to roll these or combine these to hope to get a higher grade module. It just isn't worth it, really. So then we have 3 common grades and 1 rare. You still have a 0% chance to get a transcendent, but now you at least have a 2.5% chance to get an ultimate grade mod whenever you combine those. And you get the picture here. You can come down here and see what you can combine to figure out what percentage you have of getting a better mod group. So 2 common grades, 1 rare, and 1 ultimate is going to give you a 25% chance to get another ultimate mod. And then if we come all the way down here, of course, to the bottom, you will see that you can combine 4 rare grades. You still, if you combine 4 rare grades, you have a 0% chance at a transcendent group. But if we keep going and we go all the way down here, you have ultimate grade. If you combine 4 of these, you now have a 10% chance to get a transcendent group mod. You have a 90% chance to get another ultimate mod. And you get the picture. You can keep going down here. 3 ultimates, 1 transcendent. You have a 32% chance now to get a transcendent mod. So there you go. This is super helpful to me. I thought it was super helpful anyway. I think you guys will get some use out of this too, I would think. This is incredible information. I thought you also can take this a step further and click on module type group probability, and you can see within this chart what probability you have to get a specific module. So your general group, success, or malachite socket types, for example, you'll have a 8.33% to get mental enlightenment. So you get the picture. You can use this. This is pretty valuable information, I think, so you can kind of get an idea of what mod you are going to get and what mod you need to combine at a chance to roll a very specific mod. So if you're looking for a very specific mod, you can come over here, reference this, and then you can combine the correct modules in order to have a chance at getting that specific mod. So that's it. I wanted to make sure I got this information out there to you guys. Again, I'll make sure to share this link down in the description below. A huge shout out over there to Ride Choose Games. He's doing great work on his YouTube channel, but I thought this was important enough to share as well. And make sure you go throw that man a sub if you haven't already. But yes, this is huge. I thought this was great information to share. Just wanted to make sure I got it out there. That's going to do it for this one, boys and girls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys a whole lot. If you enjoy First Descendant or enjoy First Descendant content, just please make sure to throw me a like and sub as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. We stream every single Wednesday, Thursday, Friday over on twitch.tv/BDLG. We have an absolute blast over there. We usually start at about 8 o'clock a.m. CST. We'd love to see you come hang out over there. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you next one.